Well, I'm back at that the lots that I was at last week, and now that I have my pinpointer, I figure I'd give it another try. It's cloudy, it was raining, so the ground's gonna be soggy, so that might be a good thing. The ground is at least a little bit easier to dig through now, I guess. But anyway, gonna give it a try, see what we can find. Probably won't find too much at all. I went to this other lot down the other side of town, where the old Etowah Junior High School was, and was hoping to find a little something. I couldn't find nothing. There was just freaking rocks all over the ground. The whole lot was covered in rocks, and on top of that was grass growing up. So when you went to dig down, it was like, ching, somebody dig something here, and just see if I can see anything. I'm not gonna rifle through it. But I see a big rusty nail, that's about it. Anyway, just gonna give it a whirl. Might not do it that long today. Just depends on what I find. And I'm gonna set the tracker light thing here just a second and see how that works out. And I did it last week, but I don't know if it published on there. I meant to put the link on there, but I never did. Show what I metal detected and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna give this a whirl, see what we can get. If I come back to you, I might have found something. Like I said, I found a quarter the other day, 1990. That's about it. You give that to a little girl at the playground. See ya. Well, I ain't really found nothing. The only thing I found was a piece of this right here. I don't know where it came off. Like it came off some kind of fuse. Looks like it's tin or zinc or something. And an old stove top down there. And a piece off a stove. And like some kind of cross-section piece or whatever. I don't know, off the stove maybe. I'm on the back side of 3 of these lots that I'm metal detecting. Well, one in the middle, not really metal detecting, but I might slip around here and accidentally do it. It might overlap just a little bit, because it looks like a really nice little spot right there. Metal detect. Right there. There we go. And that's the lot that I got permission, that I don't have permission for, but I'm not like, well, I don't know which lot went into what, so. But it's clearly obvious though, and that you can see where one foundation was as opposed to another. Look at that squirrel. Where's he at? Where's that squirrel at? He's a fussy. Where's he at? Let's see. There he is. If I can get it on there. What the heck is he at? Yeah. Nope, that's not him. He's somewhere out there. Can you hear him though? There he is right there, I think. Look at him, he got the nut. Hey, get out. Get out. Okay. I guess I'm going down here a little ways and check this little roadway out. Trying to find which way the property marker might have been. I have no idea. But I'm gonna keep trying before it starts raining again. Just hoping I'm not encroaching on somebody else's property. I don't know how far this thing goes back. So if I can find a stop, then I'd know. Property marker. Well, get back to it. So I can find. I did find like this. If I hadn't said already, found a piece of pottery. Like a stoneware type of thing. They used to use back in the old days, like early 1900s. White stuff that's put in the kiln or whatever. White clay type of stuff. And that stove part. That's all. I ain't found no coins. I found that coin since the other day. The other day I found that coin and I was so excited. Now I can't find nothing. Either I don't know how to run a machine, or I'm not committing to digging enough. I don't know. We'll see though. Did find a spigot head right down there. I thought it was going to be something better than that, but it wasn't. Yeah, squirrel go. He gone. That's what I found though. I don't know what year it is. It looks pretty old. Might be kind of cast metal or something. I don't know. But hey, that's better than nothing, right? I don't know what color it was. Must have been a... I don't know. I like all the paint rust off. There's a screw right in the middle of it. Well, we'll take it. Found something else besides a spigot head. Found that. Yeah, it's not the most invaluable artifact, but you know, it's something like it's pretty old key clip there. And try to rain a little bit more here. But I guess I'll do a little bit more searching, see what else I can find. There was a house right there, apartment. Well, there was a house right here. There's an apartment complex right there, 2 or 3 story complex. And then there's a house right here, and then a house right there. Actually, I'm kind of overlapping because this was a nice clear spot. So, yeah, that's my excuse. But anyway, let's see what else we can find. Well, I'm back home and picking out in my pocket what I found. And I found a whole bunch. Not worth really kind of hooting and hollering about, you know. But I found this little spigot head nozzle, what do you call it? Looks like it used to be blue. Yep, looks like it was blue. And I found this. Might have been to something to keep the dog in, I don't know, or somebody's key clip. Something, I don't know. I don't know what the world this is. So, found some other things. Found a piece of pottery, like, you know, I forgot what you call it. Some kind of pottery they used in the early 1900s, and probably late 1800s, early 1900s. And a piece of stove or something or other. Might have been in the basement down there on some of those places. I don't know. But for the majority, that's what I found right there. It just, most of the, you know, I'm not like most other metal detectors. A lot of that stuff I don't keep. If it's pull tabs or something like that, I don't keep that stuff. If it's nails, I don't keep that. Now, that right there I just showed I might keep, like this right here, and that right there, because that's like less common items that you find on my home site. But nails and stuff, I don't keep those. Pull tabs. And I thought, well, you know, it took money to make those things, so not finding any silver coins or more wheat pennies or what have you, or clad or whatever, that's okay. You know, because it took money to make them. So I guess I'll get over it. I just got to find that right spot, that sweet spot, somewhere or another. And I'm thinking about doing some detecting in my yard. I got a side over there I can detect and everything, because last year whenever they were digging up my yard, all the way from here where you see that dark green grass at, all the way to there where that septic line's in, it comes and joins in over here, and they cut right in front of that tree there, and went out where that new sidewalk is, that part of it is new there. They they were putting in a new line. They dug up glass and all kind of stuff, all kind of colorful glass and stuff. I showed them several videos. But I think that's all I'm gonna do today. I might do a little bit tomorrow, depending on what the weather's like. I got to go to work Friday. I'm off tomorrow. I got a 4-day weekend, 4-day week rather, off instead of 3.5. So I might ask the homeowner to come to take me around to that yard there. I know him pretty good, somewhat rather. I don't know. I might go over there, but it doesn't. You know, I don't really like going to detective where I just don't think there's a bunch of history. You know, and I can kind of go to some places and everything. I don't know about you, but if I can go to some place, I can kind of feel the historicity of a certain place just by the way it looks. You know, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and probably get showered. Well, not showered up, rather. Actually, get some clothes in the wash machine and get ready to go to church tonight. Get something to eat and go to church. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I've only found 2 coins. A wheat penny 1955 and a quarter 1990. That's it. It sucks. Herbie, you want something? You had something to say? You had something to say? Want to say goodbye? Huh? Want to say goodbye? Say goodbye. Say goodbye.